All right, so we're at 3022 Winnipeg here, and this is the newest build by the Fox Valley Tech. Aaron's going to tell you a little bit about what they do specifically, but I want to talk about some cool features with the tech. When you buy from them, you get custom type features that are in a spec home. So they finished an insulated entire garage, and it comes with the IQ system for the garage door opener. Tend to do a very nice porch. And as we can see, it's elongated. You've got the nice pillars, very custom feel throughout, even though the spec home. So come on in with me. And one of the first few things you're going to notice is the real hardwood floors. There's nothing wrong with LVP, but we all know that hardwood floors are a massive upgrade and they are not cheap at all. The next thing you're going to notice when you come in home is a feel of character. Now, we had a ton of character homes, 100-year-old, 200-year-old homes in the Wisconsin, Northeast Wisconsin area, but we aren't seeing this level of trim work being done. And the reason they're able to do that is because they have the students doing work. So it's, you get the benefit of having all these high-end things, but not having to pay for it. I'm going to take you around to the kitchen, which is beautiful. You can see that on their own. They do a few other things that are unique. One, rather than having the overhead microwave and ventlet combo, they actually have a real vent, which for those of you that like to really cook, that's huge, especially if you work with gas. And what they do is they install the setup for you to have either an electric stove or a gas stove, whichever route you want to go. And it's a nice, very high-end feel throughout. I'm going to walk you through the master real quick. One of the last things here, a lot of builders, this is just dead space. They turn into cabinets. So again, higher-end finishes, the great things. They actually, I'm going to focus back on the floors. You got the real hardwood floor transitioning into real tile, which anybody that's ever installed tile or see these, it takes a lot of time to learn how to do it and do it right. We talked about the character of the trim work in the other room, but throughout we have the baseboards. It takes extra work. It's extra material. It looks so clean and so polished. And then you get into this master suite, and it's one of the few master suites I've seen in a long time that actually looks like a suite. You have two separate closets. You guys, you're not sharing a closet like in some of these other spec homes, right? Then you got this beautiful tray ceiling. Takes a ton of time, a ton of workmanship for these people to do it. And these students learn and they do such a great job. Imagine waking up on a beautiful Saturday morning in the summer. You've just got this great space in your master. You can't go wrong. All right, so I told you some of the upgraded features. I'm going to take you and pass you off to Aaron, who's going to tell you about what the tech does in the community and what makes them so awesome.
Hey guys, so as Dylan said, the tech builds about one home a year, and it's such a good program because what we've noticed is that the blue collar industry is a lot of older people that are getting towards retirement, and we don't have enough blue collar workers coming in. So the tech program is perfect for this. They build about a home a year. The students get to do a lot of different types of things. Obviously, they hire out to subcontractors some of the things that either students wouldn't have equipment for or things that need licensed contractors for, like excavation, pouring concrete, plumbing, electrical, HVAC, things like that. But the students get to do framing. They get to do a lot of the interior finish work, like the tray ceiling in the master bedroom. That was something that they chose to add kind of at the last minute because they wanted more things for the students to have experience with. The instructors are licensed general contractors who have worked for or owned building companies in the past. And so they have a lot of experience and they are on site all the time when students are here working, and they're making sure that everything is getting done correctly. So it's just a really good program the tech has put together. I think they've been doing it for about 25 years. And they're developing the next generation of blue collar workers, which is something that we need in our area. And it's an awesome thing. And you get a lot of features and upgraded things that you don't typically get with spec houses. So it's an awesome program. They build beautiful houses, and work is guaranteed for a year as well. So, like Dylan said, we should have another one coming next year. So watch for that.